2, 1.
Hey guys, Joseph Marshall at BMW Van Arbor. I want to do a product presentation on the 2012 6 Series for some of my colleagues here. Well, the big thing about the 2012 6 Series is a lot larger. It's 3 inches longer wheelbase than the previous one, and it's about 300 pounds heavier as well. But because the new engine, new transmission in it, is the 8-speed electronic that we've got in most of the vehicles now, X5, X3, 7 and 5, as well. It does have a 4.4 twin turbo V8. So with that, it's rated 400 horsepower, 450 pound-feet of torque, and that peak torque is developed right at about 1,700 RPM. So the big thing is the passing power. Obviously, you've got a lot more power, but efficiency as well with that new 8-speed. So the twin power turbo, pretty impressive. It's not just engineering, but a lot more technology in the new 6 Series as well. A couple things that we didn't have in the previous generation 6, side cameras. We've got the heads-up display in it like the previous one, but now full color, so it's got a lot more vibrant, more stuff to obviously keep you focused on the driving. As well, this is the convertible on the new coupe, going to have full LED headlights. So this one does not have that, of course, but new LED headlights, a lot more concentrated beam light, so they'll never go out. LED fog lights are going to be available as well. We've used LEDs, tail lights, just about all our cars for the last about 3-4 years, but all LED headlights, something new to the brand. So this particular one has 20-inch wheels out; those are optional. 19 inches standard. 19 inches are going to be standard with the all-wheel drive when that comes out later in the fall. You see a lot longer body crease to the vehicle. You know, BMW always tries to go for the athletic look for the vehicle, but it is actually the widest and longest in its class. It's longer than Mercedes SL, wider as well. Obviously, a lot longer than the 911. But with that, you've got a lot more interior space. Actually, the most headroom, most legroom in any vehicle in its class. Now that, of course, largest trunk. Another technology that we didn't have in the previous generation 6 is the new camera. Similar to when every time you put the vehicle in reverse, in addition to the park distance control, pops right up, but sealed up in there, so no issues of getting it wet. Don't have any issue with short now. So a little bit larger than the previous generation 6, about an inch wider in its opening. So it should be enough for, obviously, the general measurement, which is a couple sets of clubs. Right?
I didn't hear the last part.
That's all right.
I have the previous generation.
I know, that's why I mentioned it.
But I didn't hear what you said.
It's big enough to put your sets of clubs in, right?
You know, I have a big trunk, but I don't golf, so I don't know.
Well, you need a bigger one, don't you? Just
you know, you always need bigger and better.
There you go.
I mean, need is a relative
Well,
concept.
here it is, right?
It's nice looking.
It is.
Subtle changes. Well,
Just a
maybe
little bit.
engineering.
Oh yeah, impressive engineering. That was one thing I was going to mention. We got a lot more electronics in it. In the previous generation, a lot of stuff to keep you safe. Of course, the heads-up display, I don't know if you have any in yours, but heads-up display, a little more vibrant color. The new night vision with active pedestrian sensors give you a lot more warning, a lot farther distance than any other heads-up or any other night vision in this class, as well as the lane departure one. Lane departure's got an additional camera that when you're going out of the lane, vibrate your steering wheel latch to let you know, hey, you might be going over. If you don't have, turn indicator trucks.
So new screen on for a different shape.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the largest navigation screen in the auto industry right now. It's 10.2 inches wide. And brand new technology with BMW, you can actually have direct sunlight on it from the opposite direction, but it'll still be very vibrant color. So like most, you know, if you got sunglasses on or you got direct sunlight on, it just kind of washes it out. Not this case with that.
Looks like the radio program number preset, and you don't have to always go through
That's true.
the communication or the entertainment.
Yeah, you don't have to use the iDrive for your presets. Those are actually our programmable memory keys. You can set anything you want to those, not just radio station. You can do radio stations and the presets through your iDrive, but through there you could do phone numbers, navigation, addresses, a lot of presets, just a general menu in the iDrive screen.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
Absolutely. BMW's won a couple technological awards with that just because no one else offers anything like that. You know, if you've got a client or yourself that say, hey, you know, I only call like the office, tell them I'm running late, or call my family, tell them I'm running late from the office. You can program those 2 phone numbers right up there. You don't even
But
need
you can always do it with the audio system.
You sure can. So a couple improvements on that. Bluetooth is in the car still,
Right.
but now we're going to do a lot more with it. There is, say, streaming audio. Use Pandora, web radio, Twitter and Facebook integration with apps through the iPhone, and BMW Mobile Office through the BlackBerry. So those are all brand new technology. Just trying to get all the phone companies on board with all that stuff's out there.
With the additional length, is there any more room in the back?
It's got more than the previous one does. It's about 1.5 inches in interior cabin space. The big difference in the length of the vehicle went to wheelbase. So it's a lot smoother ride, more of like a GT car feel. You know, so if you were
Sporty.
you got it. Still sporty, still definitely the best performing in its class. I mean, if you were thinking like, hey, you know, maybe I should get an Aston Martin, this will do all the same stuff, but still has a zero cost maintenance, still has all the power performance, and still a very, very smooth ride to it. And those seats too. Like you said, like you've got a big sports car, the previous generation 6. This actually has a similar seats out of the 7 Series. So these are the 20-way seats, the upgraded for the previous generation, the ample leather is standard.
So it's a little more cushy.
It is, but still has all the performance you expect, right?
So it's changing its attitude a bit.
A little bit. But
Whether that's good or bad, I don't know.
yeah, just different. You know, adding all that technology to it, making it just a bigger vehicle, it's still actually quite a bit faster than the previous one.
What was it?
Oh yeah, yeah. They've added 3 inches in the wheelbase, about 300 pounds of curb weight, but it's 9/10 of a second faster. That's pretty serious at 4.9, 0 to 60. So, and this is a rear-wheel drive one. There's all-wheel drive and the rural coming out this fall.
Full out.
We can find some place, right?
Actually, I went on